Hi, this is Sam with SPS Clinical Services. Welcome to the Clinical Minute. In partnership with Cypress Adaptive, we want to look at the fitting of a patient with the Symphonie Aqua System. As you prepare your patient, we need to know the exact body weight so we can start setting up the appropriate pressures. There is an app for that we can look at. We'll need to get the circumferential measurement of the patient, residual MTP level, key that into the app, and that will give us a total bar or total pressure is needed in the system. Next, you select the appropriate cup size of the vector control tower. Optimal fitting, there's 4 different sizes or circumferences to work with. Then you'll want to indicate your reference line or reference mark proximal to the patella. Take that measurement. The total tank depth is 50 centimeters. Subtract that measurement, that's the length that you'll need your vector tower performed at. So once you get the appropriate vector size set up and into the tank, go ahead and establish some water contact around the vector tower by adding water using the vector control box. Make sure your gauge is on. Lubricate the membrane so that it will slide across the casting of the patient. Prepare your patient using normal casting techniques, saran wrap over the liner, and your normal fast set plaster or a synthetic material if you desire. You'll prep the patient, get them ready. Apply your plaster using standard techniques. Remember, we don't want to overcompress or pre-modify the plaster as we're applying that. Put a plastic bag over the plaster, make sure no plaster gets inside of the tank and into the membrane. Have the patient go into the system, making contact with that distal pad of the vector tower, and apply water. Once you get it up to an adequate water pressure, you can begin to have the patient transfer their body weight. Once the plaster is set, use the negative button on the vector control tower to remove water down to a certain point. Remove the patient from the casting and then remove the plastic bag. Remember, remove the plastic bag only after they're away from the tank and you're ready to pour. Smooth that cast and run with it.